Hey guys, Jeff with Dominion Marketing here. Today I'm going to share with you 3 tools to make your social media marketing efforts just a little easier. Now, if you're not doing social media, you know that you should be. And if you are, you may be wondering, well, what should I post besides my company, my sales, my specials, my products, my services, how my products are made, what makes them special, what makes me special from my competitors. Yeah, you need to post that, but you can't post all of that. That would be like the guy at the bar who does nothing but talk about himself. Um, I've done this. I own this. I am this. Oh, look at me. Well, you know what? You're going to move away from that guy because it's boring. Same with Facebook. You're going to lose followers because it's boring. Nobody wants to hear somebody toot their own horn all the time. That's one of the nuances of social media marketing. So what do you post? You need to post some interesting, consumable, shareable content with your clients because as they share and as they like and interact with a post, which they may not necessarily do about your products, but they may do about an interesting article that you found in Farmer's Almanac or something. So uh, that gets you more exposure, that gets you more followers. That's how it works. And the experts say that formula is 80-20. So keep that in mind as we go. All right, where do you find some of this other interesting material? Well, I'll tell you. There are several tools out there, but one of the ones that I like is called Feedly. This is Feedly here. I've created a dummy account so that I don't have mine on here because I pay for mine, and it's only $7 a month if you decide to do that. Well worth it if you're going to get serious about your marketing. But I created a board here. You can have 3 boards. That's 3 different categories, however you want to categorize your sources. For instance, Autoblog is a source. You can have up to 100 of these. That's a lot for any one business. So the free version of this ought to be adequate for anyone. But as you can see, you put different things. I've got Mashable here. This has to do with marketing. I've got social media here. This is also out of Mashable. Here's Moto Trend, just as an example to show you that when you click on that board, it's going to turn back results from Mashable, Motor Trend, Autoblog, Mashable, all of them right there. And this is what's happening. This is the most popular, which means if it's popular with other people, it may be popular with your people. But these are some sources for outside material, and it's okay to share outside material. You just got to know where to find it, and this is one of the ways to do this. So, how do you add content? Go up here and search, and they've got some categories already pre-filled. Suppose you're in retail and you do fashion. So you can click on here to get some ideas. And style bubble, I'm not familiar with a lot of these things, but as you can see, there are many. You want to add a key, change your keyword to style. Here are some others. This gets 4 articles a week, a 30% read. Maybe that's not bad actually as far as getting read. So you want to see what Style Girl has to offer. Here's a sampling of some of the articles that this blog has put out. And should you want to follow it, you simply follow, add it to whatever board you have, and now you have this. And these results will show up as you go through here as well. If you just want to see Style Girlfriend, then you can do this. Okay, so say you found an article that you want to share with your people. You're in automotive, and if you did want to find more automotive, just real quickly here, automotive, and looking for find new sources, click it. There's where I got the auto blog. There's car and driver, motor trend, speed hunters, BMW blog. Just depending on what you want to do, it shows you how many articles a week this thing publishes or these blogs publish, and you can add them to your feed, and there you have something. So let's say that we didn't do this. Here's an article about Volkswagen. This is the one I want to share. So you come over here, you can add highlights. This is a brand new account, so it's going to give you all the tool tips. But here's the article right here. Now, it's not, sometimes it doesn't pull in all the pictures for the preview, and this is a long preview actually. But down at the bottom, we're going to get down to the bottom, you can actually go to the website and see the article. Ta-da! There it is. There's Motor Trend's article about the New York Auto Show. All right, so this is something that you want to share, right? You're ready to do it. Let's share it. Control C, Command C on a Mac, and you've copied this URL, and now you're ready to share. Here is one of the wonderful things to use to share. All right, this is called Buffer. Now I've got the pay for plan because I've got more than 3 accounts. The free plan comes with 3 accounts. You can have 3 of your social network accounts hooked up to Buffer. And as you can see, you can set up what times of day you want the queue to be set for. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But this is a great thing for writing a post, sharing it with multiple social media accounts at the same time. It gives you a preview of what those things are going to look like. But let's just go ahead here and let's get rid of that. Let's clear off test. Get rid of test. All right, now we're going to put that link. Okay, let's click dun, 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 dun. Now we're just going to share to Facebook. All right. Okay, here we go. Sorry. So I'm going to do Control V to paste. Now, a couple things happened here. As you can see, it automatically brought in a thumbnail, automatically brought in the headline. Facebook requires that you print something more than just this link in here. But want you to notice something else too. It shortened that link. So if I were using Twitter, which now allows 280 characters, it's not going to eat up as much as that URL, the shorter bit.ly. Now I'm using bit.ly. Again, this is something that I pay for, but Buffer comes with its own link shortening called Buffly, and you're going to want to use that. It just helps with tracking, all right? It helps you with your analytics. Because when you go over here to analytics, you can see how many people have reached, how many people have clicked like, how many people have shared, and a kind of a very cursory idea of what's been happening with your analytics. But let's go back to our post out here. So we're going to send this to Facebook and to Twitter. So we come over to Twitter. Twitter's wanting us to put something in there. And you can write, here's an interesting article. Oh yeah, that's the Latin spelling of article, so don't worry about that. Anyway, so there you've got that, and then you can write whatever description you want for your Facebook thing. Now, we talked about that queue. If I just click add to queue, it's going to go and publish whenever the next queue time is. I can manually schedule it down here. Let's say I want it to go out tomorrow at 8:59 a.m. I simply schedule, and it's there, it's good to go, it's going to happen, or I share now. So this is Buffer, all right? And this is a great way to organize all of your stuff. You can see what you've got scheduled for the coming week. You can do this all like on a Sunday afternoon at home and be done with it. So you've got that, and like I say, it shows you the analytics. One more cool thing about Buffer is if you've got Chrome, and I believe it's available in Firefox, your browser, you can get a little extension add-on right here. And this is Share with Buffer. And what's nice about this is you don't have to copy this URL. Once you've got your Buffer settings and everything set up, you simply click this button on the page that you're on, and lo and behold, look at that. You can choose which networks you want to send it to. You can add your copy right here. You can make sure that the right thumbnails. You can do everything that you could do within the Buffer app, but you didn't have to go anywhere. And look, it automatically shortened your URL. Add to queue, schedule, or share now. So there's one more little treat with Buffer. So there's Buffer, one of the ways to share. All right, let's move along, shall we? The other thing that I want to share with you is called Canva, Canva.com. Canva, great place for your visuals. Obviously, a text or a post rather with more than just text is a lot more appealing to the viewer than without. So you can just create all kinds of stuff. And again, this is free. It does have a charged version that offers a lot more, but really, this is not bad either. So you want to do a Facebook post, you come over here and it opens up a new window and gives you this blank board already made out in a real nice size for Facebook. It's got some already pre-made stuff in here. Some of them are marked free, others you need to upgrade and pay for. But some templates, but you can also start from scratch and do your own. You can just put a color, you can put a texture as your background. There's a plain background there. You can add some text, maybe a heading, and hello. Now you can move this and put it up here, and all kinds of other things. You know, it's got some stuff, but you just look at the fonts. You can have all kind of different fonts and layouts and stuff, and that's already done for you. Should you want to use a picture of your own to put behind there, that's no problem either. You simply upload and you can put it over here. But one thing that you are going to want to keep there is your logo, because you want to slug all of your stuff with your logo. But see, all this stuff is already here, and it's just quick and easy for me to do this. It's also got some different elements. You can add some shapes. That does have free photos that are available that you can pick to maybe accentuate whatever you're talking about. And you can resize, put the photo where you need to. It's just very, very easy and so nice and free. So once you got your thing put together, you simply hit download, leave it as that PNG, I would recommend, and then just download her. It's going to put it together, even though it's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen, and then you can download it and use it. Okay, and there you go. So there you have it. Feedly, to find some good content. Buffer, an easy way to organize and share your content. And Canva, a nice way to do some visuals without having to pay for Photoshop or a graphic artist to do them. You can do them quick and easily. You can do a Facebook cover if you want to change it. There's just all kinds of options here and all kinds of different stuff. And that's for free. So there you go, guys. Absolutely no reason why you shouldn't become your own social media marketing pro. Okay, have a great day.